right, so I might be coming around. A lot of y'all always talking about this mode and how like it's not as much fun as like I say it is, and I might finally be coming around to that. And the reason is because I've been doing it so much off cam and not really making videos around it because I realize it's probably not something I want to do just all the time. So I'm bringing it back today to discuss it and to discuss some things I'd like for them to maybe change and some things they could obviously do. But yes, I will admit, I think a lot of y'all might be right on this one. But first, today's video is being sponsored by Warplanet Online. It's a free-to-play modern warfare MMO RTS game that is easy to pick up and start playing, but it also has a very high skill cap and requires strategic thinking. You build and defend your base, unlock unique commander skills and weapons, all while leading armies across the world to defeat your enemies in stunning 3D real-time battles. Also, totally unrelated, but did y'all realize it's been 30 years since Terminator 2 released? Wait, that is related? All right, I gotta be quick about this. Listen, y'all, Warplanet Online is partnering with Terminator 2 Judgment Day. That means you can play with and against players from all over the world, fighting Terminators and trying to stop Judgment Day. You can join Sarah Connor as your tactical advisor in awesome PvP and PvE daily challenges. Plus, something super sick going on right now is when you install Warplanet Online and you log into the game between October 19th and November 1st, 10 of you can win an official jaw-dropping T800 Terminator Skullbox merchandise. And you can do that by clicking my link right now down below in the description. And another super dope thing right now about Warplanet Online is that when you dive in right now, it immediately puts you right into all the Terminator content with Sarah Connor, yes, the Sarah Connor, as your advisor. Plus, there's limited time item sets and avatars themed around Terminator that won't be available after November 1st. So it's one of those cool things where you'll have like limited time items that no one else can get after November 1st. Plus it's Terminator, which makes it even that much more cooler. So you, go download Warplanet Online for free on iOS, Android, and even on Windows. Again, totally free, helps out the channel. Thank you so much, Gameloft and Warplanet Online. Let's get back to the video. That mode, of course, being Dokkan Battlefield. Now, when I make content on this, I have a ton of fun with it because there is just not any better way for me to make a video. I say this every time, but it's the truth. To make a video using all these characters this quickly. There's not a better mode to do that with. Are we actually gonna hit? Okay, I was like, there's no way. There's no way he's gonna let us hit that easily. But additional? Okay. Anyways, so, you know, obviously I think a lot of y'all are very aware of the original mode. And if you're not, well, here's a little preview of what it used to look like. So it used to be like a side scroller tower defense type game. And it was really cool. We didn't know a lot about it. And it was obviously very much so in like a beta phase. But that was what this mode used to be. And then they took it down and we didn't see it again for a year. And it came back a year later as Battlefield 2.0, which is why we still call it Battlefield 2.0, even though it's like Ultimate Clash, but we just call it Battlefield 2.0. And I really do think that something similar to this could easily be like in our future. Now, I know a lot of people are always like, they're never going to make a different mode. They're never going to make a different mode. And then we have Chain Battle. Chain Battle is literally proof that they will try different things. Now, granted, Chain Battle is not like really what I'm hoping for when I mention like, ah, man, I would love to see, you know, a new mode come out. Chain Battle's not really it, you know. I want to be a little more hands-on, you know. I know it's funny saying that with Dokkan because Dokkan is a pretty hands-off game, but I just want to be at least a little more hands-on than Chain Battle is. So, you know, this game is going to keep going. I'm sure this game has just out-surpassed anything that anyone over at Akatsuki and Bandai could have ever imagined. There's no way when they released this in 2015 that they thought they would still be here developing units for this, you know, this late in the game. Or on Bandai's side, there's no way Bandai thought they'd still be paying Akatsuki to make them new units for this game. There's no way. There's no way, especially like back then. I feel like mobile games were just coming and going so quickly. There's just no way they could have ever fathomed this game would be as successful as it has been, which is why like even when people are so just like, there's just no way that this is gonna last this long or do this or do that, and there's no way that they're gonna ever release a new mode and a new way to use your characters. But to me, that makes so much more sense than like, I'll see some people throw around Dokkan Battle 2. I don't know about y'all, like I'm totally down for a new mobile game. I keep it 100 with you. I'm totally here for it because you don't have to go spend. You don't have to go spend on it. Granted, it'd probably shut down if most of us had that philosophy, but you don't have to go spend on a new game. There's nothing at all that says you have to. But like, I'm always interested to see what they'll do with the IP and you know what they might be able to do to push like mobile gaming forward with the Dragon Ball IP, because I think Legends is a massive feat in and of itself. Like the graphic fidelity and the amount of phones it's able to run on and how good it looks. Like there's plenty of shots where I'm looking at Legends where I feel like it looks better than Xenoverse, which is like huge. Like it's on your phone and everywhere you go. So I'm totally here for a new game, but I'm not here for a new game if it's literally just going to be Dokkan with some quality of life improvements and a few revamps. But then they're just gonna literally give us all the characters back so they can resell us the characters, right? Like I'd much rather, you know, what they're doing basically with the Z update, kind of the Z update. I'm gonna keep it 100. If y'all been paying attention, they're gonna start rolling out the first things related to the Z update later this year on the JP version, and it's just quality of life changes. I think when we first all heard that, we thought it'd be a little bit more than that. We thought it might sort of revamp the game a little more than it's apparently going to. So at the end of that, though, that could be just the beginning of the Z update, and the Z update will continue to flourish, and it's initially just to kind of like help new players, and then by the time it's all said and done, it's there to really like facilitate new content and better content for existing players as well. We'll have to see what they do. So yeah, what I think that they should do with Battlefield, because it's obviously a mode that they like to bring back. It's really good for resources. It's just the thing that I see a lot of people say is that it's just kind of like, it just feels like what am I doing exactly? And I guess I can kind of see that a little bit. Now that I've done it off cam some, I can kind of see where you're coming from when you say that. But it is really great for resources. So obviously we don't want it to go anywhere because, well, actually I guess it could be maybe a little bit difficult. Let me know down below, like if you have a newer account or like an account that you've not really spent on a lot, like let me know if Battlefield is actually somewhat difficult to complete each month. Like I'm actually curious if it still is in its current state, you know, because they sort of nerfed this event a couple times now. So I would be very curious to see thoughts on somebody who doesn't have like this type of box. But you know, my box is not a truth box or anything like that, but you know, it's not also not a good box too. So I'm curious, but yeah, having done this off cam, I'm like, I guess I see, because like some of y'all will comment and be like, why does Nano always like this mode so much? Well, because it's very fun for making content on. That's why. But I'll be honest with y'all, dude. If it were up to me, software update ready to install, I would honestly love if they would just bring back the aspects of Battlefield 1.0 and introduce them into this. I know that they would never do that, but I think it would be really, really cool. I'll also keep it 100% with you. I love tower defense games, and that's pretty much what Battlefield 1.0 was. So like, the thing with Battlefield 1.0 is that you still did the Battlefield thing here, where you took on these bosses, but it was the characters that made it across the screen that you then took the bosses on with, which did make it very difficult because you were having to think about the team you were building and stuff. I don't know, it's just a very interesting concept for sure. It definitely was not like a pure just like gimme type situation at all in terms of beating it. Matter of fact, beating Battlefield 1.0 was moderately difficult. And so like if they just took away the aspect of having to pop bubbles period, and it's just a pure tower defense thing where we used our characters and the characters link levels maybe mattered, and the characters, you know, rainbow status mattered, and all of that, and super attack and stuff still mattered, but it was like more like a tower defense style of game. That would actually be really cool. Like just take away the Dokkan aspect entirely and just let us use, by Dokkan aspect I mean obviously just the popping bubbles part, not the not the fact that you're playing Dokkan or you're using your characters and all of that. But yeah, I think that would be fun. Like, you know, obviously I think a lot of people really want to see like multiplayer and everything. I think this game's just too archaic for multiplayer to ever happen. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I would still love to see like, not PvP, you know, people always call like it's doomsday if PvP is coming to Dokkan. But I think, you know, if they handled it correctly, that's not what that has to mean. I don't necessarily want PvP. But I do think like a co-op where I'm like actively and in real time fighting like a boss with a friend sounds really, really fun. And I do think there's a way that they could facilitate that through Dokkan's gameplay style, just, you know, with maybe a little bit of like an update or something. The only problem is that I think just the pure infrastructure of Dokkan is so old that I don't know that it could ever work from that standpoint. It would be interesting to see if they could get something to work like that. Like I would be, if Dokkan ever actually truly gets multiplayer, I would be so incredibly impressed. And it worked well, and it was fun, and it was actually real-time multiplayer. Because I'll throw this out there and people will tell me World Tournament, and I'm like, bro, no, stop thinking so low, bro. Like you put in the bar like way down here for a game that makes them like millions, tens of millions every month, bro. No, I like World Tournament is not in my head what I think of when I think multiplayer. Okay, I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. That's not what I personally think of when I think multiplayer. I think of real time playing with somebody, like in Legends where I'm fighting them. We're both there. We're both fighting at the same time. You know, co-op, which Legends co-op is not the most fun thing at all. So like if they were gonna do it in Dokkan, I would want them to find a way to make it as most fun as possible. He's not actually here on my team, but LR Trunks EZA win. It might be coming, bro. It like actually really might be coming. Like if they do start focusing on like future stuff next, that will be so interesting, dude. That will be so incredibly interesting. Now let's do this, then we can pick up some rainbow key spheres. Woo, you love to see it. Look at that. Okay. Anyways, I don't think I've mentioned this video yet, but if you're enjoying it, you might hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. Why not? Having a good old time on Dokkan today, talking through some stuff, and would love to hear feedback from y'all and your ways of maybe either creating a totally new mode that would make for something very fun to play with your already existing roster of Dokkan characters and not having to give Bandai more money for different characters. Or stop telling me my update's ready. I'm not ready to install it. I'm trying to record a YouTube video here. Or different ways you think could make Battlefield fun. Or if you think Battlefield is fun right now, let me know. I'm curious, actually. It's just so many, I promise so many of you have told me it's just not fun anymore. Like I just get in, get out. Like it's just a get in, get out situation. Although I hear that a lot with Dokkan. Like is it at this point, like I'm curious, are some of you just so deep on this game, you just don't want to let it go? And so much of the content is truly just a get in, get out for you? Or do you still really enjoy this game and you don't care? It's like just pure raw fun. I'm curious. I kind of want to do this is really what I kind of want to do. I don't know why I want to do it. I just want to do it, you know? It's like one of those things. All right. I think we probably win this rotation. Can he dodge or something? What is his? He can do something goofy, right? Am I wrong? EZA Bardock. Let's go. Do the damages. What does he got? This is pretty decent damage. All right, yeah, he should be done. He should be done. We got a Goten and a Trunks and then a Vegito Blue. This should be it, I believe. Yeah, this is it. There's no way, right? Right? Unless VB just underperforms. Like he has the worst performance of his career. Okay, it's GG's. Even if this is not a crit, I think it's over, right? Boom. Done. On a totally separate note, yeah, let's do this so I can give you that. And then let's do this. And then, is that enough? No, you need too much key, Vegeta. Why, Vegeta? This is why they call you trash, bro. How am I supposed to defend you if you're not out here just easily getting supers? You know what I mean? He's going to get the additional, I believe. But on a totally different related note, if you didn't watch my video from a few days ago, we're doing a subathon very soon. Gonna work out. I'm going to do a lot of cool stuff with it, man. Like if I'm going to be live for like a few days or several days or however long we end up being live for, if you're not familiar with the subathon, I'm sure most of you are. But if for some weird reason you're not, I have a Twitch channel down below, twitch.tv/Nanogenix, and essentially you just can set it up to where you can do different things that require me to stay here at my computer. Now, there are some people, like the infamous one of Ludwig, where it was pretty much uncapped, and he was live for, what, 30 days or something like that. But, and I've done one of these before, but I had it capped at 24 hours, and I couldn't even make it that long. I actually, we're going to start off, I owe y'all some time from that subathon forever ago. But we're gonna do some other different stuff. I want to do some cool things. I just want to do a lot of cool things with this. We're gonna have goals. We're gonna have different ways for you to make me have to stay here in my chair. but the easiest way is to just call it a subathon. Even though, like, obviously I'm super happy if you want to gift subs or come sub or do all of that. Because subbing on Twitch costs money. Because subscribing YouTube free, right? But the equivalent on Twitch is to follow. It's like so, I don't know, man. I really wish they would have thought, I don't know. I feel like there was just a different terminology they could have used. I don't know. Anyways, ooh. Okay, so, oh, but wait. I kind of want to just give all these to you. Hang on, never mind. I feel like this doesn't matter. Why am I like being so picky and weird about it? Yeah. We're gonna leave it alone. All right, what'd you get, Vegeta? 4 mil. That's not that bad on a team like this. So yeah, we'll be doing that. So stay tuned to the Twitch. I'll let you guys know once we get closer. Again, I'm gonna let you guys keep me here. I think minimum 7 days, potentially up to 2 weeks. I can't go into much longer than that because I got a wife, I got a kid, I got doctor's appointment, I got stuff I gotta go do. It's gonna be interesting scheduling all that around a potential long subathon too. And then beyond that, ooh, yes, I like this. Wait. I like this a lot, actually. Hang on. Let's just pick these up with you. Yes. And let's pick these up with you. Is there a rainbow key sphere anywhere? There's not. Oh, well, it's fine. Also going to be dropping new merch very soon. I'm also weird calling it merch because I do feel like we put, like, I'm not printing like just a standard PNG of my logo or something on a shirt and calling it a day. Like, I don't really do that. Like, anytime I do these drops, I try to make them thematic. Like last year when we did that drop, it was like a full like sew and stitch. Like I picked out every aspect of last year's drop. So it wasn't like me just like going and picking out like a black tee. And there's nothing wrong with that either, by the way. I just kind of like want to do something cool that feels, I don't know, just fun. I don't know how to explain it. I just like doing cool stuff with my merch. Because I don't release merch year round. I don't plug y'all and be like, yo, go buy merch year round. Like, I've not mentioned merch since this time last year. And that's for a reason. I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that. I already tell y'all to like and subscribe, too much. Like and subscribe, why not? So like, I get it. It's weird, man. It's so weird. And like, everything going on with the world. Like the merch and the like clothing drops are more just for like this cool, like, extension of if you want to go that farther in the community, you can, but like I don't want you to think that you need to buy a piece of merch or something, but yeah, I've got a team that we work together and we build these things out, and we literally spend months on it. And some of y'all might look at it and go, you spend months on that? And that's fine, but we spend a lot of time designing these and like bundling these things together that makes sense to go together and stuff. So as soon as I get it here, I'm gonna show y'all. I got the samples. They're actually in like production. And stuff's like super cool. I'm like so excited to see it, bro. I'm like so excited, man. It is something very requested, happening, and it's just it's gonna be such a good time, man. It's gonna be such a good time. Probably botch this rotation. We should dodge though, and he'll get enough key, and then we should be good. I botched this rotation like in a half. Yep. All right, we're getting a super, so that's nice. Thank you, UI. Those numbers are bad. Never mind. UI ain't doing anything, bro. Get the additional. All right, SJ4, you got this. I believe in you. Yeah, look at that. 3 point, almost 5 milli. Yeah. Okay. I love this team so much. Oh no. What is this setup though? All right, you know what? Wait, okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. I don't even know why I even care, because we were about to demolish this Super Vegeta, but I still am just like, man, why you gotta mess with my rotations like that? Real talk. All right, Supreme Kai. Yo, I'm so excited to see the heroes. So I'm recording this before we've seen the heroes reveals, which by the time you're watching this, I actually think we will have seen the heroes reveals, which is interesting. Trying to get scheduled out so I can actually play some games over on Twitch, and not have to worry about recording a bunch of videos. It's crazy, but releasing videos on 3 channels and trying to stream and stuff, it's actually a lot. Even with help, it's a lot trying to maintain that level of content. It's crazy. It's just so much fun, man. Like, we're here and I feel somewhat relevant. So I'm like, we should just make all the content we can and just have a good time. So that's like, that's what we're doing. And I've got some excellent people helping me do that. And so, yeah. Some of y'all still think I edit on my videos. I always hate to shatter that illusion, but I do have people that help me edit. I don't know. Some people are weird. They like view it differently if they think someone has someone helping them. But the thing is like, I'm limited on, well, for one, on time, but I'm limited on my like capabilities with editing. Like I literally seeked out an editor because I felt like I wanted to step the videos up in a way that I didn't know how to do it. And so it's not even so much like a thing of like, I don't want to edit, because I do still really enjoy editing. Like one of my favorite aspects of editing, period, or like especially the summoning videos, like doing the drops. Anytime a video has a lot of heavy influence on music, like my Demon Slayer video that I cut and, you know, did the entire like OST behind it. Stuff like that is like the coolest like thing to me. That's when I'm having like the absolute most fun, is when I'm doing stuff that involves like working with the background music in a video. Like I just love that so much. So it's not even so much the thing of like, I don't want to edit. It's just sometimes, especially trying to release as much content as I can, it helps. And then also just literally a skill limitation, like 100% Toastie edits better than I can, period. Like period. He just does. So that's why I have one. And that's a good time. So shout out Toastie for all the fantastic edits that you see on these videos. And hopefully that doesn't like, you know, make you think less of me for some reason. I don't know. People are, I'm telling y'all, you're like, why are you even mentioning that? I don't know. People are like weird about it sometimes. I don't know, bro. Omega Shenron time. All right. Let's see what we got here. We can't move. Oh my God, you suck. You suck so bad. It's so annoying. Hang on, he's not sealed too, right? He's just locked in right there. Okay. Like, we can wait a minute though. Can we talk this through? Look at all those rainbow key spheres right there. Woo! Dude, I know Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku has aged a little bit, but I love this unit so much. Honestly, it's hard for me to think that LR is 2 years old this holiday season. Like, that's mind-boggling. And especially like when I think about the tech SSJ2 Gohan that came out from the BoJack movie last winter, I'm like, how is that unit a year old? Like, I don't even feel like I've used that unit enough yet. Like, that's how weird it is to me. Like, that unit still feels very new and fresh to me. Like when I pick that unit and throw him on a team, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to use this guy more. Like, he's still new. No, he's a year old. Oh my gosh, why though? You know, it's like, why? I don't, why? Well, she is about to get decimated. Okay, actually it's not that bad. Wait. Yo, Pan too strong. Wait a minute. Hey, yo, I'm good at the game, bro. Look at this. Gosh, it was all a bit, y'all. It was all a bit. I knew Pan was going to be fine. Look at Vegeta coming in with 3.7 million. Not even on a category team right now. Not even on a category team. Yo, MVP. I'm so excited about this LR Gogeta Blue that's going to release for year 7, right? They're not going to let me down like that, right? Woo! Recently Extreme Z Awakened Goku. You love to say, oh, you're going to lock UI in on the first slot. GG's. Watch this. Boom. Y'all, I'm gonna have to update the software as soon as I'm done with this video. This is being annoying. All right, it's go time. Let's end this. Also, does he always lock in first slot? He doesn't, right? I'm trying to think back. That doesn't seem normal. Since when? Like, how did I get so unlucky that he locked in my first slot every time? There's just nothing I could do right there. Like, it's definitely, if he's gonna lock you into one slot, the first one is definitely the worst, right? Because that's typically where you can't do any build up. There probably is gonna be an attack before you ever like attack. Like, getting locked in on first slot, gotta be the worst. But you know what else is the worst? The fact that you haven't commented on this video yet and let me know what you think they can do to make Battlefield better, or even better than that. what you think would make a fantastic new game mode here on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, the hit anime game. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Why not? That's the video though. And of course, another shout out to War Planet Online. Download it for free. Click the link in the description. Massive shout out to Game Law for sponsoring today's video. Have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.